Hello, let's do connections for Sunday, August 17th. I'm seeing a lot of things that have to do with like press conferences or speeches. I mean, obviously speeches right here, but just like obviously interactions between like organizations and press or whatever. You have press, you have speech, you have address, like you give an address. You have petition, assembly. Then you have things that could be like on a sign in a business. You have open, close, exit, welcome. These three all being right next to each other is a little suspicious. Press could also go with push. You know, you like push somebody to do something. You're putting influence. You're exerting influence on them. That doesn't seem to have quite as many other options though. Something's open. It's accessible. It's it's something that is open to you, maybe. It's welcoming. It's open. It's welcome. It's accessible. It's something else. Not sure. You have envelope and stamp. This is things you need to do. Send a letter, the address, and a name. All right, maybe that's the category, because I don't know what else stamp would be going with. And I don't see any other ones that would go with that. So I'm going to do this. Things you need to send a letter. Needs for sending a letter. Nailed it. Oh, if something is handy, it's close by. It's nearby. What would be the other one? Accessible? Okay, this is something that is easily gotten to. It's convenient. Conveniently located. There you go. A lot of these have a lot of different meanings that kind of are all related to each other. Push could be on a door. Open sign, obviously. I mean, close is no longer on there. Or close. It would actually be closed. It would be past tense now that I think about it. Yeah, so close would not be in there anyway. And then exit, and then welcome. I think these are signs on like a door to a business or something. Words on a door, okay. And then petition, press, assembly, and speech. Freedom to petition, freedom of the press, freedom of assembly, freedom of speech. This is like things in the First Amendment. First Amendment freedoms. There you go. All right, another easy one. Another pretty quick and easy one, although that last one is very American-centric, so we'll see what the bot says. And yep, the streak's getting close, getting close. Okay, let's check the bots. 3 out of 5, ooh, a little tough. By far the biggest category is losing. I mean, the purple was very American-centric, and I am fairly early, as usual. And I do think there was a lot of overlap in between a lot of those words, potentially. So if you're going fast, you could fall into some one-ways. It's kind of a high uniqueness for being perfect. 52% getting green first, and then a bit of a drop down to yellow, and then a huge drop down to purple and blue. Let's check ever. Green's still the highest. Almost 10% down to yellow, and then a big drop down to blue. Purple ends up overtaking blue there for ever. It's interesting. Let's see. Mine was the most common winning game. Not by a ton, but still the most common. Not a lot of purple firsts in here. And then losing, it's green, green, yellow, or nothing. It's down here before you even see purple or blue. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, there was just a lot of overlap. Like, you could think of close with open, and maybe be some sort of like thing on a door. But the things on doors that say close are usually closed, usually past tense. I didn't notice that at first, but it hit me only after I submitted this one. And then address could obviously go in with speech or petition or assembly as like a speech sort of thing. And then press and push could go together. There's just a lot of overlap in here. Let's check the mistakes. Yeah, close, putting that in there. I thought of that. I definitely thought of that. But yeah, again, it would be closed, generally speaking. Button label. Press, open, push, exit. Oh, you know what? I didn't think of that. Press the button, open, push, exit. Inaugural events, a welcome, a speech, an address, an assembly. Yeah. I was thinking something like this, although I didn't think of welcome in that way, but I can see trying that. And then press, close, open, push. That's kind of similar to this one up here. Like you press the door open instead of push. Well, no, press and push would be the same thing. It'd be pull instead of push. If they could have found a way to put pull in here, that would have made it even more tricky. Putting address in with speech, petition, and assembly, yeah. That's kind of similar to this one up here. Convenient, something's open, it's handy and accessible nearby. Again, yep, there's another one. Like, there was just a lot of overlap here. There wasn't one that was like a huge red herring on its own category. Well, maybe the inaugural events one. But there was just a lot of overlap between these categories that you, if you didn't take time to think about it, you could easily fall for and chase categories. Welcome, open, handy, accessible. Yeah, again, just something inconvenience. So yeah, I think it'd be pretty easy to get lost down a rabbit hole here. I didn't. So yeah, I can see how that one can be tricky, but if you take your time on this one, I think you can work your way through it. If you just kind of think about the ones. You're not going to have trouble spotting categories. Like, it's not going to be one where you're like, I can't think of anything. It's just choosing which one goes in which category. You're going to see the categories. You just got to pick the right words. If you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like, subscribe, or follow, and let me know how you did today.